This is what the chicken look like after it's cooked. And I will chop these into a little bite size. Now I'm melting the butter using the same pan that I cooked the chicken in. I will add the onions and the garlic. And here's the onions. I'm going to let that cook for just a little bit and then I'll add the garlic, because you never want to put garlic in a frying skillet too soon, because they will cook too fast and it mess up the whole recipe. So I'm going to cook the onions first and then I'll add the garlic for another minute or so. Okay? Okay, I've just added the garlic, and you only want to cook the onions until they get aromatic. You can smell them cooking. So that's as long as I cooked it, and I've added the garlic, and as soon as I smell it, then I will go to my next step. Okay? By the way, this smells amazing. Okay, folks, I've added the sun-dried tomatoes and the whipping cream, and now I need to simmer this gently for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm gonna set my timer for 2 to 3 minutes. Let's do 2.5. Oh, go back. 2, 2, 2, 5. Oh, start. Oops, start. Okay, I'm gonna simmer that for 2.5 minutes on low. Okay, guys, this is with the spinach, and it's wilted now, so I'm gonna add the some more smoked paprika, and then cayenne pepper, and then some parm. Okay, and I've done the smoked paprika and the cayenne pepper just a little bit, and now I'm fixing to add a 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay, and I'm going to stir that up. Okay, I'm going to let that melt just a little bit, and then I'm going to add this chicken to the pan. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to add the chicken. Sprinkle that in there. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. See, it's all chopped up. This is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for the finished product. Now, I was going to do this, but I actually think I'm going to eat it because it looks amazing. I'll let Gary taste it. Okay, so I'm going to stir this chicken up a little bit, and then go to my next step. Stand by. Alright, guys, you gotta see this. Look at this. This looks absolutely amazing. Can you see that up close? This is going to be inside my Pop-Tart. It's going to go inside a pastry sheet and then coat it with garlicky butter and then cooked. Okay, stand by. Alright, guys, look at this. It's in the puff pastry. The puff pastry's there. And then I'm going to put mozzarella cheese on top of it. And then the other half of this puff pastry is going to go on top. Almost at the finish line. Okay, mozzarella is in place. Now I got to stop for a minute, take one of the boys to work, and I'll be back and do the end result. Alright, guys, this is in the oven. We'll be cooking for 20 minutes. And let me show you this again. When I tell y'all that this is just packed with flavor, straight up packed. So, yeah. I would eat this by itself, no lie. I don't know nothing else. Maybe some rice to go with it on the side. Doesn't have to be in the puff pastry. This, and I have enough to make another one. If I don't keep eating it. Yeah. Okay. Stand by. Alright, guys, here it is. Look at that. And I'm now brushing on the garlic butter. Like so. Look at that. Now, just to make sure that the garlic is on there, I'm going to sprinkle just a tad bit, not a whole lot. This on there, just a little bit, so it has that beautiful look that I look for when garlic is on there. Okay, so I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes and then I will cut it.